Alrighty, welcome back everyone to the Bondcast. Um, I'm remaking this video, technical difficulties and all that. I was having some difficulty trying to get everything formatted right. This is my first or now second time um, doing this screen recording, you know, reaction type of video. So not much of a reaction. I have seen this trailer. I had already seen it a couple times, um, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just briefly talk about it, say the things that I like, what's looking good. I will say this, if you haven't seen this trailer yet, it looks fantastic. My expectations, I was trying to keep them low beforehand, just in case. But luckily, there's absolutely no need for that. It looks fantastic. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. And yeah, so we got 3 minutes and 9 seconds of really good teaser trailer footage. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Cinematics look great.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks
Badass
to
shot.
blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really
Looks so
quite
good.
simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
I feel so stupid. Whenever I first saw this, it kind of looked like young Tom Cruise to me. I don't really see that much anymore. It was kind of giving me like Top Gun Tom Cruise vibes. But yeah, I was talking to my dad about this. He grew up with the books and the original Connery films and Roger Moore. So he's kind of a fan of the classic James Bond, but specifically the books is his niche. And he loves the references to the books. The Scar, of course. He is excited to see, and so am I, this beginning section, like his time in the Navy, his time at Eden. I'm excited to see it as well. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but at the PlayStation Showcase, like at the end of that, they mentioned something about us getting to experience this. So I'm hoping that it's not just a cinematic. I'm hoping that it's actually like a playable level or two. That'd be pretty nice, I think. But we're already a minute in, so I'm going to go ahead and unpause it. First off, I think he looks great. I think he looks fantastic. I think him having a popped collar is hilarious because in the silhouette it was giving me Agent 47 vibes from the Agent from the Hitman 3 cover art. But yeah, just something I noticed. All right. MGM.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
Got those glasses.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Music's funky. Funky fresh.
So you shouldn't have.
It really shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
009 must be the antagonist. So, initial thoughts. It looks a lot like Hitman. Whenever I do my wishlist video, a lot of it is referencing like Hitman style gameplay and callbacks to those games. I think it's a fantastic blueprint for 007. But I'm excited to see how they kind of change up the format to make it specific to James Bond. I have a feeling disguises are going to be important, but not like as important as Agent 47. Like Agent 47 could use it like 15,000 different disguises in every mission. Some very silly ones as well. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit less so for James Bond. Well, I could be wrong, but that's my guess. But either way, it all looks really good. Again, loving the music. I love the voice actor, and I love the model they chose for James Bond. I think he looks unique, distinguishable, but still faithful to the character as well. But all right, moving on. Let's get through this.
Jet lag gets me every time.
It gets him every
She's
time.
not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Ooh, favorite Bond car, right there. I'm excited to see how they do the driving missions, because I've never played any of the games with driving missions. I don't know if they have any. Of course, I love seeing the dinner jacket.
Do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
That white dinner jacket's one of my all-time favorite Bond fits. I love that constant smirk he has. it's in character. The sword, of course. Yeah. I am going to keep calling it Project 007 on accident. I just know that's going to happen. But I do like the name First Light as well.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
I also love that they got Morgan from The Walking Dead. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him in anything else, but I know he is a versatile actor, but all I can say. Yeah, like I said, love the fit, love the tactical fit he's got going on. I'm trying not to go into like the wish list territory because there's a lot that I'm gonna want to talk about, a lot of things I want to see, and this trailer delivers on so much of it. Just the trailer alone, like, makes me feel good about my wish list. Like, I don't think I'm asking for anything unreasonable. But either way, one last thing, the little goodies that you get for, I think, creating an account with IOI. Yeah, so you get the I forget which movie Roger Moore, is it Spy Who Loved Me, that he wears a similar fit, and then of course Spectre. Roger Moore is not the Bond that I watched a lot, and I'm going to be talking about that in another video as well. But yeah, I'm very excited for all the outfits and stuff we get to use, and then of course the Golden Gun or the Gilded Wraith, as shown here. This trackpad on this laptop is annoying me, but you already know I'm going to be signing up. I'm going to be picking this up on Xbox and probably the Switch too, just because I'm crazy. I'm crazy like that. But I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks really good. I love this shot with the alligators. Call back to another. I think every time I see the alligators in James Bond, I think of that Roger Moore one, where he's just jumping over their heads. Let's see. I, again, try not to cross into the territory of wish list, but I hope that there's a lot of callbacks and stuff like that. Again, this is one of my favorite Bond cars. I'm also hoping to see other Bond cars. I think there was another Aston Martin like underneath a tarp earlier, or it had like the silhouette of a Aston Martin, so I'm sure that's going to be revealed throughout the story. But either way, before I get too much into it, I think this looks fantastic. I'm very, very, very excited. This is the section, like the training section, him going through Eden, going through the Navy, kind of seeing how that all, like in Iceland, like they were talking about, like how that all shakes out. I'm excited to see if they change or like add anything to the lore, or if they're just going to be as faithful as possible and then kind of jump into his time in MI6. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. But I think it looks fantastic. I'm very excited. And yeah, I'm not going to preamble anymore. Or ramble anymore is the word I'm looking for. But either way. Also, IOI, when they have the time, the ability, they really put the money into cinematics. Hitman 3, like when they remastered the Hitman 1 and 2 campaigns and put them into Hitman World of Assassination, the cutscenes for Hitman 1 were fantastic. Unfortunately, they didn't have the funds to do it for the other two, but I just think they really have it in them to make a really good story. So I'll get into the wish list in another video, the things I keep edging on and talking about, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any recommendations for like the technical side of things, because I have no idea how to do this. I'm just figuring it out as I go. But all right, thank you all for stopping by, and have a great day, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in a future video. All right, goodbye.